How you doing today? I'm Nigeria Chambers from Big Old Belt Media. Super excited to talk to you today about your newest and latest project, the Sisters Grimm, excuse me, on Apple TV Plus, October 3rd. Ariel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So I did my due diligence here beyond just watching the series, and obviously I have questions about that. But beyond just being a longtime fan of yours, and obviously for just so
Aw.
many projects that you've been a part of, it's come to my attention two things, two very important things. Number one, the internet says you were born in Fairfax, Virginia.
So that's actually not true. I don't know why the internet says that, but I do have family there.
Okay, okay. I'm from the DMV,
I
so I
was,
always like to give a
oh,
big
really?
extra hug to my local folks. You know what I mean?
Well,
Um,
I do have family there, so I will take the hug. But I was
okay,
born in Los
cousins.
Angeles,
All
so
right.
I was born in Los Angeles.
The secondary thing the
The
internet
internet has
said.
always said that, though.
All right, well, we're here to clear the air. The secondary thing the internet said was that you are also a January Aquarius. Is
I
this true?
am. That is true. That
All
is
right,
true.
there we go. All right, now.
That is true.
All right, all right. I've been trying to ask the hard questions today, and I haven't been getting answers. And I know as a mom of six pups, you may have the
Yes.
answer here finally. Who is
Okay.
voicing Elvis in this? Is it one of your pups?
Oh gosh, it is not. It is not one of my pups, and I, I do not know. It is not one of my pups. You know
I'm
what?
just
One of my dogs, though, he loves to speak, and if I told him speak, he would just do it. Like he loves to like howl, and like it's one of the only tricks he wants to do. He's 11 and a half, and
yeah,
if I ask him to do anything, like I could tell the other ones to sit, like if we have treats or anything, and
yeah.
he'll just stand there and like a woo at me and howl at me and bark. So he honestly, he would have killed it.
All right. Well, I don't know if you I know you're a little bit of a horror buff yourself, but I don't know if you've seen the movie Good Boy, which is on Shudder, but there's a dog, Indy, that not only is the dog a fantastic actor, but has his own IMDb page, and people are talking about the performance of this dog. So, it kind of runs in your blood, so you might have to get just one of the six up and running next, you know? It's a thing right now.
I might have to be a stage mom for my dog. I might have
Um, a reason why obviously anybody can just easily fall in love with you as a person, and also as a professional, as an actor, and so many other facets, multifaceted, hyphenate, shall I say. The one thing I always connected to you is how you've never been afraid to use your platform for activism. And with that, I would imagine stepping into a project like this, voicing and performing through the character Sabrina. And not to get personal, but I would imagine that this story is extra special to you. And through this journey with Sabrina, this journey, this adventure, and everything, it's something that I think is going to touch on a lot of different things. And with the themes of really being about family and bravery, I'm curious about for you, when you saw the role, you obviously performed the role. When you kind of, set this first season down and really reflected back into the work you've done, how did you feel about it? Why did you feel like this was special to you? And what ultimately do you hope that others take through not only just the series, but in particular what Sabrina goes through with her sister? What do you hope they take away from it?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. This show has a lot of themes that are very personal to me and very important to me. I have an older sister that really is kind of like my Sabrina, and at times I've been like her Sabrina, and it is something that I definitely relate with. I feel like there's also like, Sabrina and Daphne are also essentially like foster kids. They
Yeah.
don't have parents, and that is a theme that I also really respect and admire that we're also kind of exploring in the show in a way that people can really take in and appreciate, and I hope that if there's kids that can relate to that, or just people in general that can relate to that any age, that they'll feel seen, and if there's
Yeah.
people that can't relate to it, maybe they'll have some empathy,
Yeah.
because I feel like that's needed. Because I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of visibility for foster kids. So
Yeah.
I do appreciate that being a theme of the show. That means a lot for me and my sister for sure, personally. So yeah, there's a lot I really that really resonates with me about the show and about Sabrina and Daphne, for sure, like while I was recording it and even after. And I'm excited to watch the show back and have my sister watch it, and have my nieces, her daughters, watch it because they're so close in age. They're 14 and 16. I want them to
Mm,
watch it and see it. But yeah, there are so many things um that I think people can take from the show as a whole, like even if it doesn't have to do with the sister dynamic or the family dynamic. There's, yeah, the themes of bravery, and just like that vulnerability is a beautiful thing. And even if you have to be strong in times of, you know, trouble, or times that like you maybe don't want to be strong or don't know how to be strong, like feel your feelings
yeah.
and allow yourself to go through it, because it's important to do that. And you're still human, and it's hard, and life is hard in every situation that you're in. So yeah,
Well,
there's a lot that I hope people take away from it, as well as just appreciating the fantasy landscape that we have
Ab-
created.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was just going to say, and I am going to wrap here that although typically recording process, you're not in the booth with some of the people you're sharing lines and scenes with, but your and Leia's work and dynamic together feels very much cohesive, as if you two were together
Oh,
the entire time. And I'm sure you have, in some way or shape or form, sort of taken her under your own wing, and sort of made her your sister. But I really love it, and I really want a lot more of this, and I really do appreciate what you do and use for your platforms and your brand to always be spreading the positive and good words, and also continuing the conversations around mental health, which I absolutely know people are going to see messages in this series with that as well. So. As
thank
always,
you.
Ariel, I really do appreciate you. Can't wait to see what you do now. I gotta check out pools. Gotta check it out.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's
I've
fun.
heard
It's
some good
fun.
things. Gotta check it out.
It's fun. It's
But
fun.
yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, in the meantime, directing folks to make sure they check out this one, The Sisters Grimm, on Apple TV Plus, October 3rd. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's great to
Absolutely,
talk to you too.
anytime. Absolutely.
iTunes.